Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today we're going to talk about the surprises that await you this Gemini season. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your message. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. This Gemini season, you have two surprises, two beautiful offers. One has to do with romance, and the other has to do with your finances or your material stability. With the Queen of Cups here and the Knight of Cups, when it comes to the love aspect, our players are definitely water signs. Specifically with the Queen of Cups, this is Cancer. And with the Knight of Cups, this is Pisces. Now, for some of you, those are the two possibilities as to this person's Sun, Rising, Venus sign. But for some of you, for others, it's one of you is the Queen and one of you is the Knight. So one of you is a Cancer and the other is exuding more Pisces energies. Either way, very compatible. This Gemini season, there will be a lot of messages from them. With the Eight of Wands, a lot of compliments, a lot of sweet nothings, offers, gestures of love. But here's the thing. You are creating a conflict that isn't there because, like I said, the other surprise is the Knight of Swords. Now, it's not manifesting as another person, as a rival to your water sign energy, potential lover. No, this is manifesting as something to do with a job offer. Right? The Knight of Swords, this is the Knight of the intellect, the Knight of ambitions. So this is a new job offer or a new business opportunity. But either way, you think, you being represented by the Nine of Wands, you think you can only have one. You are worried that if you pursue this relationship, you will not have time to develop whatever this intellectual pursuit is that will help you bolster your career or your studies and therefore your eventual financial stability. So here you are, worried, thinking that you have to choose between this anchor, which is all about stability, right? And between bouquet, which is beauty, romance, love, Venusian energies. Here you are with clouds, thinking in a very negative, pessimistic way. I'm hearing something very specific. Whether you are old right now, in your 30s or even your 40s, you were raised by your parents or an authority figure in your life to think that love is inferior, that romance is inferior to your career, to your material stability, and that it is the smarter, more feminist thing to do, just the more rational, smarter choice to pick your career over love. This is something that you were subconsciously trained to think and believe ever since you were a kid. This is what I'm hearing. Books before boys, right? That kind of thing. Whether you're a guy as well, that could also work. You know, your parents making you believe that it's so easy to find a girlfriend. It's so easy to find a partner, but a good job, a stable career, not so much. So now here you are, whether you're a guy or girl, being represented by the Knight of Wands and by clouds, just thinking that you have to choose one of these two beautiful surprises. Otherwise, you're going to lose both. But here is your message, the writer, right? Here is your advice from the divine, from the universe, Stork. Okay? You can have both. Stork is about an upgrade. Right? This is the card of the hot mom who's a stay-at-home mom, but also has a very lucrative business that she runs from home. Right? It's that kind of energy. I'm not saying that that is going to be specifically your situation, just for very few of you, but it's that kind of energy where you can have your cake and eat it too. You're going to enjoy both. Stork, right? Flying above this limitation that you created for yourself, that you can only claim and own and accept one of these two surprises. So you really can have both. You have occupation here, which is this job, this career, this opportunity that will allow you to achieve financial stability. And you can have the guy too, or the girl. You can have the soulmate, the true love that you have been dreaming of. And in the middle of your spread, we have a rich girl. So again, whether you're a guy or a girl, this is your theme, this Gemini season. It's about being rich, okay? Materially, right? Literally, but also deep down, emotionally, romantically. It's about having it all with the Stork card here, right? So there's no need to worry with the Nine of Wands about having to pick between two nights, the night of love and the night of the intellect, or your career or your studies. You can have both, right? A rich person is someone who has a wealth of things or of values that really matter to him or her. So this is your message in the middle and on top of your spread. Richness, wealth, prosperity in more ways than one is coming to you, and you just have to stop worrying that you cannot keep it, right? So it's all about a meeting. On one level, it's literal. It's meeting that person. It's meeting that opportunity. But also on another level, it's allowing both of those opportunities to meet in your life, to collide, and to help you upgrade your life with the Stork. So again, your message is that you can have both, right? Both can definitely really work together to give you a richer, more fulfilling life. So no more of this, okay? Murky thoughts about only having to keep one and about thinking that one is inferior to the other. You can have both. Both are here for you, but you really have to believe deep down that you deserve it. So again, clues as to the people involved. When it comes to romance, we have Cancer with the Queen of Cups, and we have Pisces with the Knight of Cups. For some of you, very, very few of you, Scorpio as well, the other water sign, but specifically, it's really Cancer and Pisces. And then this offer, who will the universe, the divine, use as the instrument to bring this path to stability towards you? We have the Knight of Swords, and this is the card of Gemini. So a Gemini, this Gemini season will help you achieve wealth and prosperity. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. This Gemini season, your surprises revolve around one thing, which is ring. This is the card of contracts. So it involves a literal contract, something here on the physical material plane, and also other contracts that your soul signed with others before you were born into this life, into this reality, into this incarnation. The first contract is of that kind, the latter kind. It is something emotional. It has to do with your heart. It has to do with romance and heartbreak, something that is really hurting you right now. I'm hearing that for the majority of you, you are single right now, and very few of you are in a relationship, but this relationship, I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's abusive, but it's definitely less than what you deserve, okay? And balance is finally coming in. The person that you have been dreaming of with stars here, someone that you know can mirror the amount, the kind, the quality of love that you are willing to give. So soulmate energy, right? This is like the Two of Cups in tarot, but it's in Lenormand. It's reminiscent of the symbology of the imagery in the Two of Cups, which is the number one, a soulmate, or others would say twin flame card in tarot. So this person is coming. Now this person, they could be literally wealthy, or they are wealthy in everything else, in the love, the sincerity, the affection that they have to offer. This is a very emotionally healthy person, a very mentally strong person, and someone generous of heart and spirit who is willing to give you, eager to give you everything that you deserve. Okay, another clue. It's not an ex. It's not someone that you've been romantically linked to before. Maybe you have met them, but even if this person is already in your vicinity, they are not someone that you really thought of as a romantic possibility. It's the first time that this person will be entering your conscious, your reality, as this romantic, as this potential lover in your life. And another clue, this is someone who exudes Sagittarius energy with temperance here, okay? Someone who is extroverted, sociable, bubbly, unfiltered. They are brutally honest, but unlike Scorpio, their brutal honesty is not something that could hurt people. Offend maybe, but in a playful, light-hearted way. You know, not in a philosophical way, just something to do with their daily commentary and the way that they talk to people. It can be insulting sometimes, but it's more funny and lighthearted than anything else. Now, Sagittarius, that could be their sun, their Mercury, their moon, and their Venus. But either way, they're fiery, they're childlike in a very positive way, and also they are angelic. This is someone who really exudes and encapsulates that positive energy. They are just teeming with optimism, with kindness, especially with a Page of Cups here. So again, childish, childlike, probably someone younger than you, because this is mirrored by small child as well. Or for some of you, I'm hearing something specific. If they're not younger in age, then they're definitely younger at heart, because here you are right now. You're being represented by the Five of Cups. Whether you're a man or a woman, this guy is the one who is embodying you in this spread. So you're someone who's been hurt, someone who's a survivor, but who is still nursing your wounds. This person, though, it's not that they haven't been hurt. It's just that they really are, I'm sorry to say, or maybe it's a fortunate thing, a good thing for you. They are much better than you when it comes to dealing with emotional pain. They know how to let it slide off, because Temperance, Sagittarius, this is ruled by Jupiter, the Lord of optimism and positivity. So they know how to just let negative energies and bad emotions go. It's not that they don't feel it, right? But they know how to learn from it, grow from it, and then forget about it, right? So this is one of your surprises. This Sagittarius energy soulmate person, your one, your true love, they are entering your life this Gemini season, and it's going to be amazing. Success in love, right? There is no trauma, there is no toxicity, definitely no abuse, nothing of the sort in this relationship. It's going to be wonderful, and it's going to be lovely. Now, I said there's more than one contract with the ring here in the middle of your spread. The other one has to do with your finances, with a job opportunity or a business, because we have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, here's the good thing. It's not just any random job that will help you pay the rent or buy the things that you need and the services that you want and all that. This is about something that you are passionate for, okay? You have true passion, you have true desire and interest in whatever this opportunity is. So it's not just a typical office job, or if it is, then you're someone who's into the corporate world. You're someone who's passionate about this 9-to-5 job, about climbing the corporate ladder, right? Whatever it is, you know exactly what it is for you. It's a general reading, so it will resonate differently, but the job that you are passionate for, that is the other surprise the other contract that will be offered to you. Another clue as to what that is, it is not laid back, okay? So maybe it has to do with being athletic or with being on your feet on the floor throughout the day, or maybe this is something that's more mental and intellectual. It's about teamwork, or it's that kind of environment where it's kind of toxic, but in a good way. What do I mean? It's competitive. You really have to assert yourself in this job, and you live for that, okay? Whether you're an extrovert or an introvert, this is the kind of challenge that you are mentally in love with, okay? So very specific message, something to do with like a law office where you literally have to use your mind and make arguments and convince people, the jury, the judge, to side with you, right? Another specific message is advertising, where you have to create messages that tell people what to do, what to buy, right? What to do with their lives. So it's something active, it's something competitive, something that really requires mental strength. This is the job, the passion that will be offered to you. And again, with snake here, this is the card of enlightenment, intelligence, but also being clever in an almost negative way. What did I say, right? It's about creating arguments, convincing people. It's about winning against all of your competitors, against all of your rivals. It's about being on top. And while that sounds negative to some of you, to most of you, this is exactly what you want. You want to shine in this way, and there's nothing immoral or unethical about it. It's just the kind of job, it's just the kind of career, work environment where people really have to climb the ladder and fight other people for this position, right? For this spotlight. So this is a big opportunity, somewhere that you can really practice your intelligence and really show your strengths. So you will now have the opportunity to do that. I'm hearing that a lot of you are stuck in boring, dull jobs, and this is now the opposite of that. Okay, this Gemini season, that is your second surprise. A second contract will enter your life. And the third one, it's appearing, it's manifesting as something smaller compared to the romance and compared to the finances, the career, but it's something that will be important to you anyway. There is some animosity between you and a family member, or if they're not a biological family, a relative, then it's someone who's a friend that you consider your blood as well. So someone who truly matters to you. They could be a man or a woman, but for a lot of you, it's a woman. And it is someone who is very motherly, nurturing, almost an authority figure, but someone who's really just like a human teddy bear. Someone who's been very kind and loving towards you. However, in the recent past, there has been some misunderstandings between the two of you with the Five of Cups here. There is some pain there, some illness that needs to heal, some wound that needs tending, and that is your third surprise, is that you don't have to do anything. Whether or not this rift is your fault, whether or not you're the one who played a bigger role in this animosity, in this misunderstanding, this person will offer you their apology. This is their peace offering. This Gemini season, they are the one who will initiate the reunion, the reconciliation, and you just have to receive it. And, of course, also reciprocate and be honest. But that is your third surprise. They will be the one to make the first move. So it's going to be a very busy month for you ahead, and I'm very excited. Again, your clue, it is Sagittarius, right? Water signs as well with the Page of Cups, but I'm not hearing that for most of you. It's really Sag, right? For the majority. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. This Gemini season, your theme is all about liberation and justice. Just things falling into place without you doing anything about it. That's why it's a surprise. Here you are just thinking, strategizing, meditating, and feeling hopeless. But then things just happen. Because Gemini season is ruled by Mercury. And Mercury in tarot is the magician. So it's literally just magic taking place in your life. Okay? The first surprise that has to do with liberation, it is about your home. This is good news that you will receive about a change in residence. Now, for some of you, this is finding that dream home, that forever home, that apartment that you've always wanted. For others, it has to do with migration, finally receiving your papers or getting the opportunity to move someplace else, someplace better. For others yet, this is about a job offer to work abroad, to work overseas. But either way, it has to do with your home, right? The place where you spend most of your time. And this time around, it's going to be really comfortable, everything you've always wanted. And like I said, for a lot of you, this has to do with moving overseas or someplace that's really far from where you are right now, even if it's in the same country. Maybe it's in a different province, or you have to fly there anyway, or if you have to drive, then it's going to be like a 2-day drive, right? So this is something that is, one, literally far from where you are right now, and two, emotionally, metaphorically, spiritually far from where you are right now, which is, I'm hearing, kind of a very restrictive place, something that doesn't really mirror your dreams, the things that you're trying to manifest, something that doesn't echo your personality, the real you. So in other words, your home right now, your dwelling, it is not in line with who you are inside or with your ambitions and your dreams. And finally, you are leaving it, right? This is all about saying goodbye to this imperfect place that doesn't at all embody you and your dreams and your wishes. So it's about news, right? That is your first surprise about liberation. You will receive a piece of news that will be about a change of residence, whether that's in the same country but very far, or in a different continent altogether. A job offer, an opportunity, or your papers finally coming in, visas and things like that. Either way, it's all about finding your true home, the one that will really propel you to achieve your dreams, right? Because homes matter. That's our base. That's our backbone. So this place will help launch you into your dream career, into your dream life, into the person, the best version of yourself, the one that you really want to be. Now, this is just an echo of that, your Lenormand spread, right? Right now, this place that you're in, it's imperfect, right? It's like slowly making you feel very bad about yourself. It's making you ill mentally and spiritually. It's stealing away your drive, your ambition, your belief in the universe, in fate, in destiny. And you are now kissing that goodbye. Whether you're a man or a woman, she is representing you right now. And you are saying goodbye to that, because here it is. Your dream career, your dream road, right? Towards your dreams, it's finally here. And look at your ship, right? Turning its back on Whip. Whip is all about criticism. It's all about arguments, negativity, toxicity, and abuse. And here you are on your ship, right? On your boat, traveling away from that and towards your greatest wishes for yourself. Okay? So it is, again, all about liberation, physically, right? On a physical plane, your home, but also mentally and spiritually, the things that you've always wanted. You are leaving this very critical, negative, argumentative energy, the people around you, the beliefs around you surrounding this home, this place, this community. So it is all about liberation, saying goodbye, kissing your problems away, right? And saying hello to the path towards the best version of yourself. The other surprise, it's like I said, along the same theme of liberation, but it's about love. Now, for a lot of you, that's romantic love, but for others, it doesn't have to be, okay? I'm not hearing that this is all about romance. It could be a friend that's very dear to you or a family member, but with the lovers in reverse, this person doesn't behave in a way that mirrors your affections. Okay, in other words, they're not very loving and kind towards you. They're not nurturing and understanding. This is a lot of selfish energy. This is about not thinking of the other person's needs, the other person's boundaries. It's for very few of you, though, that I would say this person is abusive, but it's more like they're just not aware or they don't care about your needs. They really are more focused on themselves right now. But with the Tower here, something tragic, nothing like death or, an accident, nothing so sinister, but something tragic will happen in their life that will allow them to move away from you. So this is very positive because right now they are giving off very low vibes, very negative vibes towards you. They are hurting you one way or another. And you don't have the heart to say goodbye to them, but something will happen in their life, right? Something sad that will propel them to move away from you instead, removing the need for you to say anything and to keep suffering in this connection. So just to give you some examples, this could be them losing their job and therefore they have to move back to their parents' home, so you won't have to be around them anymore. If this is a roommate or if this is a friend that you always hang out with but doesn't make you feel good about yourself, right? Or this could be them being sick but nothing too serious and therefore having to move away, step back from this connection from you a little bit to focus further on themselves. And that's a good thing because now they don't have to make you feel like an option, like a choice, like a backup, right? Now it's 100% them, and that's great. Let them focus on themselves because they haven't been contributing anything to you anyway, to your relationship. So this is them moving away because of something tragic happening in their life and therefore giving you that freedom, that space to be more nurturing to yourself, right? Allowing you again to kiss away all of the negativity in your life. But there's more. When one door closes, another one opens, right? So there is someone else who will enter your life. Like I said, for some of you, this is a romantic love, a romantic situation that we're talking about. For others, it's a friend or it's a family member that you consider a best friend as well. But either way, once they leave, someone else will fill their role. Your clue as to who they are, the Hermit. This is the card of Virgo. So that could be their sun, rising, Venus, but also someone who just exudes that energy, right? Virgo is someone smart, ruled by Mercury, right? The Lord of the mind, of the intellect. So someone analytical, strategic, probably works in finance and banking, something that uses math, right? Something that uses strategy, so economics, politics, someone very intellectual, but also very introverted, right? This is the person who will step in. I just heard INTJT, a very specific message for some of you. That is their personality, okay? And this one that we're talking about, this person, they will reverse this negative energy, right? All of the love that was not given to you because the person that they're replacing is selfish, finally it's here, right? It's right in front of you. You can stare at it, you can enjoy it. This person will give you everything that you deserve. And this Gemini season, it's just the beginning of that. I'm not saying you're going to get engaged and married to this person. Or if it's a friend, I'm not saying you're going to buy that house together and move in or rent it for like 2 years or whatnot. But this is the beginning that will allow you to eventually experience that 10 of Cups energy. So again, your surprises this Gemini season, it's all about liberation. It's all about pleasant messages, good news that will allow you to reach your real home, to really occupy the place where you deserve to be, and will allow you to meet the person who deserves to be in that home with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the 4th card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. Your first surprise this Gemini season is very surprising indeed, because there is a person in your past that you consider to be a rival, an enemy, someone who really was cruel and mean to you, right? Someone who cost you a lot of negative days, a lot of bad moments. But this Gemini season, they will return in your life with a beautiful offer. Not just an apology, for a lot of you, not even an apology, because they're not aware of the negative role that they played in your life. But they're coming in with an offer, with a chance, with an opportunity for you to better yourself. Now, this could have to do with a scholarship or a job opportunity. It's going to resonate differently for each of you. But either way, it's going to be a dream come true. So whether this is your dream university or your dream job or your dream business, this person that you consider to be an enemy, but who is apparently unaware of it, because I'm hearing that they just have a difficult personality for a lot of them. That's just their default, right? Someone very introverted and someone who's not aware that they are rude sometimes, that they can be alienating, and that they just make people feel a negative way because they just feel like they were just being honest and straightforward, and that's just who they are, right? So this is someone that you consider to be an enemy, but they're the one who's coming in with this unexpected offer and opportunity, allowing you to fulfill a dream. So again, this has to do with your career. This has to do with academics, your studies, something that will eventually lead to your financial stability. And here you are, just baffled, truly shocked by this turn of events, because out of all the people in your life, this was the person that you never expected to help you achieve a dream. And yet here they are, this Gemini season, surprising you with an act of kindness, right? So it is something shocking, but shockingly beautiful. Your other surprise, you will be forced to leave where you are right now. So that could be a home, right? This is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with your situation. But either way, you will be forced. With Scythe here, this is something that's very sudden, right? And Crossroads is about departure. So you will be forced to leave a place that you are in, a situation that you are in right now. So for some of you, that's literal. That is your house. You will be evicted or asked to move someplace else because of some technical legal reasons, right? For others, it's the job that you're in right now. Okay, this is a layoff or you being asked to relocate. But either way, it's going to be sudden, and it's going to make you feel terrible, depressed even at some point, right? Because this is something that you never saw coming, and it kind of just really rocks your world in a negative way. But here's the thing, it's going to be a blessing in disguise, because you will realize very, very soon, immediately actually, immediately afterwards, that this place that you were clinging to, it doesn't compare to this new situation, this new location that you will find yourself in. It really will feel like your home, right? You will be very comfortable here. And more importantly, you will thrive here. Fish is the card of abundance in more ways than one. Wealth, of course, is there, material abundance, but also spiritual because we have water, right? Emotional. And then we have mental here as well, something to do even with your community, not just your intellectual pursuits, but your society, your friends, how you fit into your own world. This new place that you'll be forced into, right? That you will hate being forced into at first. You will find that it really is your home. And it's really where you're meant to be. So this Gemini season, those are the 2 surprises that are waiting for you. Right now, as we speak, here you are, just trying to hold on to your life. Another 4, right? So 4, that in tarot is the number of stability. So you're just trying to balance things. You're just trying to maintain the status quo in your life, trying to get by, but then everything gets turned upside down. First with this person that you never expected would ever help you, and then this sudden eviction or just being asked to relocate, to move someplace else. Everything gets turned upside down, and your clue as to the person involved, very actively involved in these changes, they could be a Pisces. Okay, with the Hangman here, this is the card of Neptune, ruler of Pisces. So that is your clue as to the person or people, Sun, Rising, Venus, who will turn your life upside down this Gemini season. But from 4, everything improves into a 9, right? That is a big improvement. This is just balance, but this is wish fulfillment. So because you will leave someplace that you are in right now, because you will accept the change that the universe has created in your life, your wishes will come true. Your greatest, deepest wishes will be fulfilled. And here you are, just really enjoying all of the positivity in your life. It's a new opportunity this Gemini season. A lot of new beginnings that are stable, right? Because this isn't just an ace. It's not just a 1. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which is the suit of stability, right? Of material stability in tarot. So this Gemini season, your surprises really will be shocking, but definitely worth your while. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.